Good morning, Northwest time is 6:52. It's time for your morning sprint to get you ready for your Monday morning.
Yeah, Caroline Flynn is live talking about Spokane's Library of Things, where you can check out a whole lot more than just a book.
And Mark Peterson is tracking some light morning snow across the region.
But first, the Walmart in North Spokane was evacuated last night when 5 people said they felt sick after being exposed to a suspicious substance inside the store. We spoke to Spokane Fire Chief Brian Schaefer, who did not explain what the substance was or who was injured. He said when the fire crews went in to investigate, they couldn't find any trace of the substance. The 5 people who said they felt sick were all taken to the hospital for what the chief called minor issues. The Walmart was evacuated and closed for about 3 hours. It reopened around 9:30. The fire department is still investigating to figure out what that substance was.
I may declare a national emergency dependent on what's going to happen over the next few days. We have to have border security. If we don't have border security, we're going to be crime-ridden, and it's going to get worse and worse.
The president reiterating his threat to declare a national emergency in order to secure funding for a wall on the southern border. That declaration would allow the president to use military funds for the wall because Democrats have refused to include the funding in the Homeland Security budget. The disagreement has led to a government shutdown now in its 3rd week. Negotiations to reopen the government are expected to continue today.
All right, early morning snow and slick roads have closed school now in 4 school districts, all to the north of Spokane. That's Chewelah, Loon Lake, the Valley School District in Stevens County, and Mary Walker School District in Springdale. You can always check KXY.com for the latest school schedule changes.
And as we look at that weather, yes, clearly the event has been north of Spokane, Deer Park, Priest River, all the way across into North Idaho. We see the backside to this, so things are going to improve, and those road conditions over the next several hours should get better as well. But now it's continuing to push into the higher elevations. Take a look at that. That is Mount Spokane showing 5.5 inches of fresh snow. Our highs today are going to be about 40 degrees. And again, here in Spokane, sun and clouds. Not going to be a bad day here.
Well, this week is your last chance to get your Christmas tree picked up for free if you live in the city of Spokane. Just leave it out with your garbage and recycling bins on your trash day this week, and crews will take it away for you. That means if your scheduled day is Monday, you better act fast. Make sure there are no decorations or ornaments left on it, and cut it in half if it's taller than 6 feet. The service will no longer be offered after this week.
And all morning, we've been telling you about the Spokane Library's Library of Things, where you can check out things like a ukulele, snowshoes, a microscope, telescope, you name it. They probably have it, and if they don't, well, make a request and they can get it to you. You can check out items for 3 weeks, just as you would check out a library book. You either go into the library or do it online. Just so you know, the winter and summer items are coming within the next few weeks.
Well, if you have a trip to Disneyland in the works, you'll now be paying even more than you expected. The theme park just announced numerous price increases for its location in Anaheim. The cheapest daily ticket will now cost more than $100 per day. That's about an 8% hike. The price for annual passes and parking have also gone up.
Well, beginning today, United Airlines is joining other carriers by tightening policies on emotional support animals. The animals will no longer be allowed on flights more than 8 hours long, citing an increase in incidents with animals on long-haul flights. The carrier will also no longer accept animals younger than 4 months.
Well, your Facebook and Twitter feeds are about to be taken over by Bachelor Nation. Colton's Search for Love begins tonight at 8 o'clock right here on ABC. The 23rd season of the reality show kicks off in a 3-hour premiere. Right after that first episode, we'll get you caught up on the day's news on KXY4 Nightside with Aaron Luna. 3-hour premiere.
Woo! And coming up next on Good Morning America, 2 Americans allegedly fighting for ISIS have been captured in Syria. Who those men are and what the Pentagon is doing about them.
The 20-year-old man facing a capital murder charge for allegedly gunning down a 7-year-old girl in Houston. But this morning, investigators say another man is also a person of interest.
Let's take a look outside, and our roads are in really good shape for the Spokane Metro, and heading out into areas of Coeur d'Alene, not bad. 40 today. Tomorrow, cooler, unsettled in the afternoon, and then we warm back up again Wednesday with any snow turning over to rain. 40, chance of showers Thursday, 43, and then cloudy into the weekend. All those temperatures above average, not only during the day, but overnight.
Crazy to see those 40s in middle of January.
No kidding. Hey, that's it for us right now. Back in about 25 minutes. Here's Good Morning America.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the KXLY4 News app. See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Then contact KXLY4 News.